All right. Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Kudash. I want to give double honors to my apostles and elders, great millstone, who teach very well where I learned this truth from. And a salutation out there to the hopeful elect who continue to push this word in our true faith and sincerity. And also shalom to the men, women, and children who sincerely believe upon the words of Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. And today just basically getting on prophesying against Mount Seir, man. Because again, if you don't talk against this place, or if you don't want to get out of this place, then you're with this place, man. And again, if you're with this place, then you're with destruction. Like the Lord said, though hands on the hand, the wicked should not be unpunished. So basically, if you want this place to continue to go on, if you want this place to, you got a 5-year plan for the lack of better words. You want, you got 20 years down the line, you can pay off your mortgage, you can, you can have a soft landing for your kids and stuff like that, then you're sick, bro. You really in a sick mindset, because the Lord said he's going to destroy this place. It tells that in the book of 2 Peter that all these things we see is going to be dissolved. Let's go ahead and get that real quick, man. We're wishing to see that. We're wishing and hoping for the destruction of America, man. Why? So the kingdom of heaven can come, man. Let's go ahead and get this real quick in 2 Peter, man. This is the book of 2 Peter 3, and I'm going to jump down to verse I'm going to start at verse 10. It says, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise. And this heavens is talking about this current rulership, man. It's going to pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. How is that going to happen? Through nuclear warfare, man. And it's not no coincidence that it's war talk going on. Continuing on, though. It says, the earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up. So everything that we see, from the buildings, from the trees, from even down to the Twinkie, you know what I'm saying? Because how Esau try to make you think. I would watch a little post-apocalyptic movie, and it was the bomb hitting and stuff like that, and the only thing they had was Twinkies to eat. That's what Esau think, man. Even the Lord gonna destroy the Twinkies out of here, man. But at the same time, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai, Shai, everything that represents this devil is going to be totally wiped out, man. It ain't like the Lord is going to leave some cancer. No, the Lord, he's going to get rid of all the cancer of the planet Earth, man. Because if you leave just a little bit of it left for the lack of better words, there's a chance for that cancer to come back. So what the Lord is going to do, he's going to cut off that long disease. Let's go ahead and continue on. At verse 12, it said, verse 11, Salakia, saying then, all these things shall be dissolved. And you see that all these things that we see is going to be destroyed. What manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversations and godliness? So what mindset should you be in? Should you be in the mindset of trying to stay here? Should you be in the mindset of trying to make it here? No, you should be in the mindset of looking at the next life to come, the next kingdom. Why? Continuing on. Looking and hastening unto the coming of the day of the Most High, wherein the heavens shall be on fire, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. And that's that nuclear warfare again. But again, in order for the kingdom of heaven to come, this current kingdom have to be destroyed. This current kingdom have to be wiped out. Continuing on, verse 13, nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for a new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness, man. That's what we're looking towards, man. We're not looking in this kingdom. We're not looking to join hand to hand with Esau. Now we're looking to be above him, man. We're not trying to be on the same level as this devil. Because if you're in the same level as this devil, then you basically degraded yourself, man. Because what you have to do to make it in this society, you have to do unsavory things, wicked sacrifices. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, you have to basically lose all your integrity to actually make it in this society. But again, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai, the Lord, he has something far greater and far better for us, man. And it's not here for the lack of better words. And that's why we're hastening the days. That's why we're begging the Lord to speed up the times, because of why we want the kingdom of heaven to come. Let's go ahead and get this in the book of Ezekiel, because it's actually a commandment to prophesy against Mount Seir, man. This is the book of Ezekiel 35, jumping down, start at verse 1. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it. Yes, prophesy against Babylon, man. Because again, even, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai, the prayers that we speak, it goes to the Most High, the Lord. He hear our prayers, man. He hear the things that we speak. He hear our moaning and groanings, man. And actually, when you still at your prayers, you pray for the brothers, you pray for the Akim, but you can't never remember, you can't never forget to send up curses upon Babylon, man. Because the Lord, he heard those prayers too. You hastening the day, you begging the Lord to speed up the times, you begging the Lord to, destroy this place, to send fire and destruction and plagues upon this place. That's actually you hastening the days, man. That's actually you preaching the kingdom of heaven. Because again, in order for the kingdom of heaven to come, this current rulership and this current kingdom that we're living in right now must be destroyed, man. This current kingdom that we live in right now must be done away with in order for the kingdom of heaven to be established, man. And that's why we're prophesying against Mount Seir, man. Because a lot of people, in the time of the pandemic, it was a lot of people praying that, please save, Lord, can you please save people from it, let America just get back on top, let make America great again. It's actually people praying to the Lord to make America great again. Let's go ahead and get this in Sirach 34, and I'm going to start at Sirach 34 and verse 24. When one prayeth and another curseth, whose voice will the Lord hear? And that's it, man. And the Lord, he's not going to hear the voice of the heathen, man. It says when one prayeth and one curses, who will the Lord hear? Somebody is praying for Babylon to get better, but we're praying for Babylon to get destroyed, man. Because a lot of people haven't bounced back from their plan, from that Crown 19, a lot of businesses and things like that, they didn't bounce back. And they're praying that, they just bounce back. They get better. They get a better job. They get, more customers and things like that. Not knowing that this is the end of the road. This is the end of the road for Babylon, man. So stop holding on to the vain pleasures and the vain thing that this place have to offer, man. Because, basically, for lack of better words, America is just like, getting off, a bus and one. You feel good for a couple of seconds, then you just like, okay, whatever. You don't even want to see the bride no more, man. So you shouldn't even try to dwell or try to basically get into this place, man. Let's go ahead and get this, because again, who prayer the Lord is going to listen to? And one curses, one is begging the Lord to destroy this place. One is begging the Lord to judge the wicked according to their actions, and one person is wanting the wicked to continue. So who the Lord is going to hear? Let's go to Sirach 35, and I'm gonna start at verse 17. The prayer of the humble pierces the cloud. So this who the Lord is going to hear. He's going to hear the prayer of the humble, man. He's not going to hear the prayer of Esau, man, or the men that come after Esau, man. And what makes you humble is actually hearkening to another man, even a man could be under you. A brother can say something that's under you, but it could be a heavy statement, man. Read this again. It says the prayer of the humble pierces the clouds until it come nigh. He will not be comforted. Yes, man. Until destruction of America come to pass, we're not going to be comforted, man. We're not going to be comforted until Yahweh Shema Shai send plagues upon this place, man. We're not going to be comforted until we get into the kingdom of heaven, man. Well, we're comforted in a mindset right now, but physically, we're not going to be comforted into the kingdom of heaven, man. Until we see this devil fall, until we see the destruction of our enemies, man. Continuing on, it says, it would not depart till the Most High shall behold to judge righteously and execute judgment. So we're not going to stop. Like it says in the book of Isaiah, we're going to cry day and night, man. Day and night into Jerusalem be a praise upon the earth, which meaning what? No breaks, man. We're not going to stop until we see the destruction of Edom. Continuing on, though, verse 18, it says, for the Lord will not be slack, neither will the mighty be patient towards them. Who is that them, man? The ones who persecuted us, man. The ones who put hell upon us, because that's another reason why we want to get out of who we oppressed, man. We're not the top. We're the bottom of the fucking barrel, man. We're the butt of every joke. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we're the children of Yasharala, man. That's how it's supposed to be, really, man. Because again, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai, the Lord have made us to be the bottom, so we be on the top. It will be much more of a shock. Like it says in the book of Sirach, the 11th chapter, ones that was never thought of, man. When ones that was always, being oppressed. That was basically a step, For lack of better words, they'll step on our backs to get an upper hand, man. But it's gonna get to a point we're gonna step on their backs, man. It get, when back in the ancient world, not in ancient world, back in the slave days, when when the slave master, he's sick, he got the guy with some shit, he'll bring a little, Jake boy and let him lay down, and you put your feet upon his back, man. Just so you can try to tap into that virtue, and at the same time, through the spirit power of Yahweh Shema Shai, the Lord, He's gonna pay you back, man. And that's why the Lord said He's not going to be slack. Because the things that you did unto us, that's the things that we're going to do unto you, but double, man. Read this again. It says, for the Lord will not be slack, neither will the mighty be patient towards them, till He have smitten in the son of the loins of the unmerciful, Esau, Edom. It says, and repay vengeance to the heathen. And how's the Lord's going to repay vengeance unto you heathens, man? By death and destruction, man. Continuing on. Till He hath taken away the multitude of the proud and broken the scepter of the unrighteous. Yes, man. So the Lord, He's not going to relax, and we're not going to relax, man, until Yahweh Shema Shai judge this man according to his actions, man. Again, going back into that book of Isaiah, we're going to sigh and cry day and night until what? Until Jerusalem be appraised upon the earth. But how is Jerusalem is going to be appraised upon the earth when Esau is appraised upon the earth right now, man? Something is going to have to change. Something is going to have to get shaken up for the lack of better words, man. It's going to get to a point when the Lord, He's going to switch roles. He's going to trade places, man. He's going to exalt the nation of Israel, but He's going to de-exalt the nation of Edom, man. If that's a word, the exaltation of the nation of Edom, man. And we can see it before our eyes right now, man. We can see that this kingdom is done. We can see that Yahweh Shema Shai have smitten this place with an uncurable blow. And this is a part of our joy, man. This is a part of our rejoicing, man, just seeing the downfall of the wicked. Because again, we know after this time, after this little kingdom, after the trials, tribulation, the hour of temptation, and once the dust clears and the smoke settles, we'll know what's going to happen. We know that the kingdom of heaven is going to be established and peace is going to flourish throughout the planet Earth, man. And that's why we're desiring that this kingdom be done away with, man. And that's why we're prophesying against Mount Seir, man. And what we say, basically, it hits, man. Every video we do, every prayer that we send up, it hits through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. So I want to say, Kal Halayim La Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai Bahashim Rakakodash Shalom DCA in the Bible.